An old grandfather was seen rock climbing with his bare hands. Suddenly, he spotted a spotted snake about to devour a baby bird. The mother bird fought fiercely with the large snake to protect her child. Seeing this, the old grandfather threw his sickle and cut the snake in half, saving the little bird. He accidentally fell off the cliff. Fortunately, a large tree halfway up the mountain caught him. The old grandfather seized the opportunity to grab the branches and leaped to the opposite side. As they say, surviving great danger brings good fortune. The old grandfather discovered a treasure cave. Inside, golden light radiated and mystical energy floated around. Before he could figure out what was happening, the environment suddenly changed dramatically. Everything around froze into ice, frightening the old grandfather into rushing into the cave for shelter. What he didn't expect was that the mountain suddenly collapsed at that moment. The grandfather was now trapped in the cave when he suddenly heard someone calling for help. It turned out to be a pangolin trapped under rocks. Seeing this, the old grandfather used all his strength to rescue it. From the pangolin, he learned that 2 demons had been sealed in this mountain for 9,999 years, with just 1 year left before they could be eliminated. The playful pangolin had accidentally drilled through the mountain, allowing the demons to escape. The old grandfather became very anxious after hearing this, and the pangolin, knowing there were treasures in the cave, the two made their way to the depths of the cave and saw a gourd radiating golden light. The pangolin told the old grandfather that only by obtaining the gourd seeds ahead and cultivating gourd babies could they subdue the monsters. The two worked hard and finally obtained the gourd seeds. This was a magical gourd seed that could plant itself and water itself automatically with an astonishing growth rate. Soon, golden light flashed and the ground shook as a small sprout emerged from the soil. It climbed up to the high rocks by itself. This spectacular display amazed the old grandfather. Before long, 7 gourds grew on the vines, eagerly calling out, "Grandfather." Having been childless his whole life, he suddenly had 7 grandsons, which moved him to tears of joy as he promised to raise them all. Meanwhile, on the other side, the 2 demons who had luckily escaped were feasting, singing, and dancing. They were overjoyed to regain their freedom. The next second, they discovered through their treasures that 7 precious gourds had emerged along with them. This discovery immediately filled them with panic. The 2 demons then conspired to strike first, while the gourds hadn't grown up yet, not giving them a chance to develop. They immediately sent a bee army to cause destruction. The bees attacked wildly, yet the gourds remained unharmed, while the bees were all burned to death by a great fire, with only 1 bee escaping. At night, the persistent demons sent their minions to cause more destruction. First came a wild boar that charged savagely, successfully breaking its own tusks, and finally being mercilessly knocked off the cliff by the gourds. Next came a large spotted snake that opened its mouth to swallow the gourds, only to spit blood and get teased by several gourds.